story time. So when I was growing up, my favorite college player to ever watch, and the only reason I watched college basketball, was JJ Redick. In the early to mid 2000s, he was that guy. Super hated because it's Duke, but man, he had such a smooth game. And I always thought, like, one of my favorite jerseys of all time is that black Duke uniform, the black base and then the blue numbers. Thought it was sick. This guy, his game was just so free flowing in college, and yeah, he was one of my favorite players. And when he got drafted to Orlando, he was wearing 7, which is my ultimate favorite number. He was just one of those guys that I always kept track of, and you know, I'll always remember him as wearing number 7 in an Orlando blue. In high school, I was working and I scrapped up some money to go get me a JJ Redick jersey in the blue number 7, and yeah, I had it for a long time. I stopped collecting and then I restarted collecting, and I still had it. If you watched my previous like collection video, I have it, but it was in size large. And so a couple years ago, I was like, man, I'm never gonna wear this because those Adidas runs are like super long. So even a medium is long, but I had it in large and it just looked like a dress on me, and I was like, I'm never gonna just wear this out. I don't have the height for it. So I shipped it out. There was a subscriber in the Philippines and I shipped it right out, and I was like, man, I'm never gonna have this again. And I would check from time to time just to see like, hey, does it pop up? And I got one. I always like JJ Redick's game because he is not the fastest, he's not the strongest, he's not the best athlete, but the separation, just a little bit of separation that he can get on a defender is ridiculous. The footwork, going left and right off a screen, and can shoot equally as good. Like, these are little details that everyone probably just overlooks and just thinking that he's a shooter. The little details, I'm like, man, this guy is amazing. I was just looking around one day and look, got it. It's a size medium, the old Adidas Swingman run. It is still super long, but I knew in my head, I was like, if I don't find small, I can rock a medium. And so first off, shout out to Hardwood Fames, always hooking me up with some dope jerseys. They have everything. Like, man, you'll find some grails on there, and if you want to check them out, I shop with them all the time. I'll leave a link in the description to their eBay store or hit them up on IG. But man, just look at this. Side note, when I was in high school, I would cover the childish, but it still makes me laugh. Dang, nice to have it back. Checking out the collar, you can see right here, two-tone colorway. You got 2 colorways. You got white and black. Arm opening, same thing. You can see the jersey base. You can see the holes, really prominent, thicker material. And then you got Redick, single stitched for the Swingmans back in the day. Wish they had that route. And then you got number 7, my favorite number. You can see right here, single stitched. You got that kind of like faux stitching layer right down there. The silver part's not stitched. It looks like it, but it's not. It's just a black layer. Just, man, that's beautiful. Then you got the side panel. You can see right here, a separate polyester piece that has the same colorway as the collar on that side as well. And then you can see right here, a little NBA tag. And that is the back of the jersey. Right here, you got the front of the jersey. Man, this thing is still kind of long, but hey, I like it. It's good to have it back. Then you got a 2-tone colorway, goes down to a V-neck collar. You see the star right there. That one's embroidered down. Arm opening here. Then you got the Adidas embroidered onto the jersey base. Nice and clean. NBA logo also embroidered down. Got the old tags, Adidas. See right here, 2007 run. Dang, this is in really good shape. Swingman run. Woo, old tags. Look at this. Still alive on there. Then you got Orlando across the chest. You got that single stitched layer. The black portion is single stitched. That silver part, or I mean gray, is just that faux stitching. Number 7, pretty much just like the back. You can see on the sides, same polyester piece that runs down. To jock tag, you got the Adidas jock tag, plus 2 length, medium. See the tag right there, the little NBA tag, and that is the front of the jersey. And this is what it looks like when you wear the jersey. So just by putting it on, it is still super baggy. This medium, it has a plus 2 length, really a lot of room. And when I stand up, you can see this thing is long. So it's either I still look for a size small, or I end up going to a tailor and get this kind of like more fitted, because it's a little baggy. It's a 2007 run, so it makes sense. That time, I was wearing 2XTs, so everything was super baggy. Can you imagine the size large? Like, I never put that on video, but that thing was a little longer and it was like way baggy. So man, I can maybe put this under a raincoat or something. I mean, it's that baggy. Oh miss, that's a brick. Overall, I'm pretty stoked to get it back just because, man, like it's one of those things that I had to part with the other one because I knew I definitely would never wear it. This one, I was like, okay, all right, I found it back, smaller size, but still kind of baggy, so I'll figure that out then. If you want to check out Hardwood Fames, I'll have their store link in the description. Check them out. I mean, I always go there, so they always do me right. I mean, just look at it. Just seeing the number 7 too, I think that's super dope. I missed it. I really did miss this jersey, and seeing him like do so well after basketball, I'm like, dude, I gotta have that jersey back. And hey, it happens that way. So sometimes you may lose out on a jersey, but it'll come back. You'll find it. Someone else will dump it. Someone else will get rid of it. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. This was a treasure for me. Peace.